Violence claimed the lives of his two brothers and forced him to twice flee his hometown, a violence that Gustavo blames not only on the paramilitary groups controlling the Colombian region of Magdalena Medio, but also on the army, who Gustavo says has relations with these groups.
The relations between paramilitaries, the self-defense, and the army in our territories was public knowledge. I can personally attest to the relationship between the Calibio battalion in Puerto Berrio, Antioquia, and almost in every army battalion, there was some sort of mix with paramilitaries.
These ties between paramilitary groups and the country's armed forces were brought to light in a recent court ruling convicting 6 paramilitary leaders for a massacre in Colombia's Antioquia department in 1997. In the deadly events known as El Aro massacre, 16 peasants were murdered and over 1,000 more were forced to flee. The ruling highlighted the army's consent and collaboration with the paramilitary incursion into the municipality where the massacre took place.
There was clearly a participation of military intelligence of the army. What they intended to do with these massacres was to pave the path for the consolidation of paramilitary projects in the region, which was led by the Castaño brothers under the instructions of the military high command. This must lead to investigate the high command of the time.
Many political leaders and lawmakers have cited the lack of investigation and prosecution into the political and military sponsors of paramilitarism in Colombia is the reason for the failure of the alleged demobilization of paramilitary groups in 2006.
The demobilization was not comprehensive. Many chains of command remain active until today. Many new groups were created, and others that had demobilized rearmed later. Now we have a dramatic situation where more than 338 municipalities have paramilitary presence, and the Minister of Defense insists they don't exist.
In the wake of the current peace talks, social leaders and organizations continue to demand the dismantling of paramilitary structures, widely seen as the main threat to building peace in Colombia. Natalia Margarita, Telesur, Bogotá.